a completely different vantage point. We are below both of my retainer walls by a factor of about 10 feet. And I'm down here exploring the idea of where my next tier might go. I have the top plateau under control well enough that I feel relatively comfortable with it, staying that way for another season or two. I was mostly concerned I wouldn't be able to get that retainer wall that was next to the oak, which is coincidentally right above us, through a few other trees. Actually, I think we have oak squared. Oak 3. There's one coming here. This yoke is an oak. Oops, that rhymed. And then way up above the dominant tree is also an oak. So we got a lot of oak stuff going on here. I have determined that this tree I've got my foot on is going to be the anchor point for the end of my next row. I won't have to move the logs as far to get this started, which will be nice. In fact, some of the material is just lumped in here. Some of it could stand to be fresh cut. I could turn this oak into one oak instead of such a high-risk yoke situation, or I could coppice it again. Oaks recover very well to pollarding and coppicing, which is cutting it to a high stump and letting it re-sprout from there. You just can't let them get super mature from that because, for example, over here, that's not an oak. That is instead a cork elm. However, at its base, that's full of water. This is a cork elm too. But this stump here that's growing all sideways and crazy and up above me here is also an oak. They handle it well, not quite as well as the cork elm, which is just aggressive and will regrow no matter what. At least it's native. It's a good pioneer species. I need to figure out when it seeds, because that would be an excellent pioneer species for the landslide over there to add seeds for. But I think I'm going to have this be the anchor point and then start putting in some of the T-posts here so that I can start to have some amount of retainer wall activity going on down here again. Yeah. I really just want to be able to maintain this hillside more easily. That is a large part of the goal here. Expansion of development space is a factor. However, the bigger deal to me is ease of maintenance down here. Would be really, really nice to have this get a little bit easier, as I'm managing to take care of the upper portion now that I have the tire stairs and retainer walls in place. So I'm going to finish monkeying around down here and clamber my way back up, but I wanted to document, this is the tree, this is the path I took, and that's the end of the next higher. The gap between those two upright wood pieces of tree with the stumps at the top is where I came down, and that's that spot that I was just pointing at, twisting pretty bad to show you, is the exact end of the retainer wall. The retainer wall comes to here. All right. Whoop, I'm balancing on this log, which is you know, I could step other places. It's not dangerous or anything. It's just that this way my foot doesn't slide. Sliding is difficult to recover from sometimes down here, so I want to avoid that if I can. So yeah, plans and ideas, I guess. We'll see how this goes. Hope you're having a good Monday too. Take care. Feel free to like, share, subscribe for more cliffside ideas. And I do have a decent amount of content on developing my very low-cost terracing system, which is above us here. And if you click through some videos, you'll be able to see quite a bit more of that. All right. Take care. Bye.